Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of WoW Weekly with Myst. Hope everyone's doing great. And for this week, we have Season 3 will launch. This is the rest of the patch, which is Season 3's M+. The new raid will also be available, including the first wing of LFR. So if you do LFR, you'll be able to go in this week as well. And also the new season of PvP. Battlegrounds is our weekly. The PvP brawl this week is a Wrathy Blizzard. And then we have two kind of bigger events going on. So let's go over WoW's 19th anniversary first. The anniversary event itself is going to start up on November 16th and it'll go till December 7th. It is the 19th year, so safe to say we're going to have a leveling experience / rep buff as we do every year. And since it's the 19th anniversary, it'll be worth 19%. So it should be really good. I cannot confirm it's going to work with the new rep, but the Dark Moon buff did, so who knows? It's possible it does, but that is one of the details I cannot confirm at this moment. So you will just have to see if it applies to that particular rep when it drops. A lot of the time if a rep is like really, really new, and second week would be classified as still really new. Sometimes they don't include it, but you never know. As for items, there is going to be a new mount. So there'll be the Azir World Chiller mount. And this is a recolor of the Obsidian Worldbreaker, which we got during the 15th anniversary. And you're going to get it the same way. So it will drop off of Doomwalker out in Tanaris. There's also the Little Frostwing pet. This is another recolor. Basically looks like the collector's pet you get from the Cataclysm edition. That will also get you an achievement called Little Frostwing. At the moment, there's no confirmed on how you get the pet. But usually when a pet is tied into an anniversary, it's always been right in your mail on day one. So chances are all you gotta do is check your mail. And then also there's gonna be some time displaced vendors. So these are vendors that you can spend your time warp badges at. They are located in Hillsbrad Foothills. The coordinates is 4546. Basically, what you gotta do is you complete the Korak, the Blood Rager quest that is in the classic Altrak Valley, and then you can purchase these transmogs if you want. So that's the Alliance version. And then the Horde vendor is also in Hillsbrad Foothills at 5834. Okay, and then there's, of course, Pilgrim's Bounty, which you can get a bunch of achievements from. Okay, so the Pilgrim's Bounty will start on November 19th, and it goes till November 26th. And the most popular thing for people to do at this event would be the reputation buff. So there is the Spirit of Sharing. And it lasts for 1 hour. You just eat food around the tables to get the buff. I've always kind of disliked the ones that you got returned to. I was really happy when Dark Moon put in hats that you could buy, and then you could just get your initial buff and then buy some hats and be good for the day. Yeah, I hate these ones where you gotta return every hour, and usually I don't. Usually I'll just grab the one, and then, yeah. But there is that. But yeah, keep in mind that it only lasts an hour. You'd have to go back to the tables, get another buff. And then, of course, there is the achievements. These are all going to be located in major cities, so pretty much just go to any major city, no matter what faction you are. So as far as Pilgrim's Bounty goes, I can't confirm any new items. There's been no mention of it yet, but this event is happening this week, but near the end of the week. So, in a few days, you might hear of some new items. My guess is there's a dragon riding saddle because we've been getting that for all these events, but can't confirm that. I don't recall seeing one. The only saddle remaining that I know of is the Christmas one. But you never know. I think they could do something really cute with a Pilgrim's Bounty saddle. I can't confirm it's out there. So yeah, right now, as far as I'm aware, Pilgrim's Bounty is just as it is every other year. Pilgrim's Bounty actually starts on the day I'd be recording the next WoW Weekly. So I could definitely let you know of any new items that may be entered the event in the next news video. So that is all the events for this week. Let's get on to news. Okay, so the first thing I thought I'd mention is it's still Twitch drops, and instead of it being Dottie this week, it's going to be the White Riding Camel, which is a TCG mount item. And I'll be streaming all week. I try to throw in some extra ones when it's Twitch drops. Anytime you see me live this week on YouTube, you can be sure that I am also live on Twitch, so just head over there. Also, they mentioned that the Warcraft Rumble letters are at a stop now, which I kind of figured would be the case, that once BlizzCon ended, they would stop doing that. So, yay, they're gonna stop, flooding my mail with the same mail over and over. And that will have already occurred because the stop happened when Guardian of the Dream launched. So yeah, that's when it would have stopped. But sometimes it hasn't been that long, right? And you were getting mail like every 3 or 4 days. So yeah, but you won't get any more. Which means that if you haven't done the stuff the mail was for, you might want to do it before the last mail vanishes, because you won't get the mail anymore to be able to do it, right? So there's a new weapon that was data mined. It looks amazing. It has a lot to do with the Stormrider stuff. So this is the Stormrider Stormhammer. It's definitely a weapon that would match the transmog set that comes with the War Within from pre-purchase. So yeah, it's marked as a trader tender item, so it'll be on the trading post, and it says 400 tender on it. And just for anyone that's curious, here are some extra ones that there's no confirmation. They're just unused colors, but they could potentially come into the game at some point. So you can see there's this red one, a purple, which is kind of similar to the one that we're seeing that will be available, the silver. For those doing Emerald Dream stuff, there is a quick travel portal for you to get back to the Emerald Dream. It's in Valdrakken. Here it is on the map. Also, having to do with Emerald Dream, check your mail for some seeds, because there was some seed blooms that were being unawarded. On screen here is a list of all the hotfixes that went through this week. Out in the open world, you can also get some new gear, and it's upgradeable to 450. Okay, so that is basically all the news I have for you guys this week. A pretty chill week, to be honest. This week, You may have noticed there was kind of a lack of videos. The only video I really did this week was the last WoW Weekly. It's because life has gone busy, and it's just easier to stream than to do videos lately. Because I don't really have time to edit much anymore. I'm just gonna put it out honestly. The channel doesn't bring in enough views for me to warrant paying an editor. So if I can't do it, it just won't get done. But I do have some videos that I will be editing probably next week. Like, I would say this is going to be another heavy stream week, just because of Twitch drops. But once Twitch drops is done, I'll have some more editing that I'll do for you guys, and some videos and all that. But yeah, as far as accomplishments, I did accidentally complete the trading post. I haven't done the video yet. I'll probably hop in a day or two and do the video for it. And yeah, so that video will be upcoming on the channel at some point. And I accidentally did it because of Emerald Dream. Emerald Dream gave me a ton of points, and yeah, I opened it up to see how many points I needed, and it just like went all the way to the end of the bar. Yeah. So yeah, I don't even know what I did. We'll find out when I do the video, because I usually go over the tasks I did. I did everything that I can do so far as the Emerald Dream campaign goes. And the first thing I did out there was the Pathfinder. So I have been on my flight form, flying around the area. So it's been really nice to go slower. I know, I feel like I'm the only one to say that, everyone just wants fast flight. But fast flight was really not what I wanted. I like going I don't want slow flight, but I don't want super fast either. I like going at a normal speed. So, yeah, just because I'm always looking for treasures and stuff. And then the other thing that I did was not WoW related, but my last stream that I did was for Diablo 4, because I want to go see, if the season 2 is better than season 1, and I can level a lot faster in the season if the campaign's done, which I'd started it 5 months ago when the game launched, and then I kind of got bored with it a month after. And I was also doing a lot of side quests, just for those that are like, what? You weren't done after a month? Yeah, it's because I was doing side quests and then casually doing campaign. Yeah, I probably have more side quests done in that game than a lot of Diablo 4 players. But I did finish it. So yeah, I finished it up on Saturday night so we can go into the season. And yeah, I'm going to do another stream on that on Saturday for anyone that wants to watch some Diablo. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun in WoW, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.